Hi class, who's ready to start the mini lesson for Writer's Workshop?
Me!
Okay, I wanted to let you know that sometimes good writers have a really hard time deciding what to write about. And sometimes I notice during Writer's Workshop that you have a hard time deciding what to write about. And sometimes you just sit there and you don't write anything because you have no idea where to start. So I wanted to help you out with that. And it's okay if you feel that way sometimes, because even your favorite authors like Eric Carle have a hard time deciding what to write about sometimes. And this is something that we call writer's block, and that just means that you just don't know what to write about. So today I'm going to teach you how to come up with a topic to write about. And so we are going to use this book called Knuffle Bunny 2 by Mo Willems to help us think about how to come up with ideas. So we're going to start by reading Knuffle Bunny. And I want you to keep in mind while we're reading, why do you think the author wrote about this? Where do you think the author got these ideas from? So this is Knuffle Bunny 2, A Case of Mistaken Identity by Mo Willems. One morning, not so long ago, Trixie took a walk with her daddy. By now, Trixie really knew how to talk. And this is Trixie talking. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to show Amy, and then I'll show Meg, and then I'll show Margot, and then I'll show Jane, and then I'll show Leela, and I'll show Rebecca, and I'll show Noah, and I'll show Robbie, and then I'll show Toshi, and then I'll show Kasey, and I'll show Connie, and then I'll show Parker, and then I'll show Brian, and then, and talk and talk. Trixie was excited because she was taking her one-of-a-kind Knuffle Bunny someplace very special. Come on! School! She's walking to school with her friends. Trixie did not want to be late. Neither did Sonia. There was an exchange, and the Knuffle Bunnies were back where they belonged. I was so worried about my bunny, said Sonia. So was I, Trixie replied. Alright, now that we've finished reading Knuffle Bunny 2, we're going to talk about where the author, Mo Willems, got his ideas from. Where do you think he got the idea to write this book? Annie?
Something that happened to him.
Exactly. Now, I want everybody to close their eyes for a second and think, where else do authors get ideas to write their books? Let's think for a second. I have some ideas. What do you think, class? We're going to make a list. Who has an idea? Where do writers get ideas from? Annie.
I could write about my soccer game.
Awesome. We'll write that up here. Soccer. What else? Yeah, Jimmy.
I could write about the time my dog got lost.
Okay. I bet that was a scary experience, huh?
Yeah.
Let's get one more. Ashley.
I can write about the time I went to my grandma's.
Grandma's. Awesome. Alright, so we'll write that up there too. So now we have this list of where people can get ideas from, right? So we talked about where writers get ideas from and where you guys got your ideas from. And one of the things we want to focus on today is that you can get an idea from a specific experience you had, just like Mo Willems did with Knuffle Bunny. So for example, for me, one of the specific experiences I had was the time that I went to Six Flags with my family and rode on this really tall roller coaster. So I could write about that experience, and I could give details about how scared I was waiting in line and what it felt like as we were going up the hill. So what I want you to do during Writer's Workshop today, during your independent writing time, is to try to think of a specific experience that you've had and to write about that, and to include lots of details so I know exactly how you're feeling during it. So I want you to try this strategy during independent writing time. So I'm going to dismiss you, and you can write in your writer's notebooks, or you can use one of the pre-made books that is on the materials table, okay? So if you have a pet dog, I want you to go to the materials table and get anything you need, markers or books or anything. And if you do not have a pet dog, if you have another pet, or if you don't have a pet at all, you can go to your seat and start thinking of an experience that you want to write about. Ready? Go!